Alright, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Forestry Friday. Sorry for the delayed start, although it is pretty, it's a lot sooner than I normally am when I'm late. I've been as late as like 30 minutes before to my own stream. It always seems like there's something that comes up right before the stream, like, you forgot to do this, or you didn't do that, or oh crap, so yeah. Just the normal around here at Modern Logging. But anyways, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everybody has had a great week. Today we are going to be, or I guess today I'm going to be showing you guys the mill that I have set up here on Mountains of Isolation. For those of you who don't know, this is a map that I created back on FS19 and have converted over to 22. And I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. There are obviously still a lot of things and like little small details that I need to address, which I will soon, sometime here in the future. But for now, the map is out and it is available for download. Actually, if you check the trailer and the live stream that I did, both of those will include a link to the map. So yeah, if you guys want to come check it, if you guys want to go check it out, the link for that is in the descriptions of those videos. But anyways, so for those of you who have played on the map, you'll know that it's pretty hilly. Even those who haven't played on the map, yeah, it's pretty hilly. And there's no sawmill. So what I've done when I've made the map is designated an area that was, flat enough to be able to place a mill down, which is what I've done here. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. Let me go into flight mode here so you guys can see kind of what I've done, kind of the setup that I've made here. So it's nothing too fancy. You've got your office building here. Where you can come in and I guess check in whatever you need to do. You've got a scale that you drive across that I found out that doesn't really work that well, which I've actually created a price chart, which I will be going over with you guys here in a couple minutes. I will put that up on the screen so you guys can check it out, and I will also be putting it down in the description, so if you guys want to download it for your servers, for your maps, it will be there for you. So yeah, you got your scale, office. Over here's a wood storage. I just completely flew right past it. So as actually Alex was the one who pretty much cleared 90% of this out. Like, he just went to town on it. But as we were clearing it out, we realized that we needed a spot to put the wood to store it before, or until we could place a mill down. So that's what that is. Got a little shed here, store of vehicles, and then over here is the mill. This is a production mill. So actually, if we go over to it, see here, let's switch over to the small sawmill farm. If we go over to it, you'll see that it is running, and we can actually go and open up the menu here, production menu. You'll see that we have 200,000 liters of logs out of 1,100,000. And with the production sawmill, you put wood in, you can get planks and wood chips, which of course you could use the planks to supply some of the other production mods there are. I think there's a carpentry and I forget what the other one is, or you can just sell it. So that's what I have it set on. And the wood will actually come from one of two farms, which, let me switch to it. So it'll come from one or two farms. It'll come from the farm that I've made that everybody can log on, or it'll come from the survival series farm, which we're going to be playing on this farm today. So got a little area. Oh, that's the wrong area. So I've kind of got a little bit of a head start here on this area. Haven't really got too far. Ooh, I thought my chair just broke there. So yeah, the logs are being brought in from this hillside. So we'll get them processed, or we'll get them cut down, get it down to the bottom here, get them processed to the proper length, and then from there they will go to the mill. And let me go ahead and bring up that price chart here, and I'm also going to put it in the for now I'm going to put it in the comments, but after the stream I'll put it in the description here. Let me find it first. I know it's somewhere around here. Where did I put? I think I put that here. Where did I put it? There it is. So let me share this with you guys. 1 second here as I pretend like I know what I'm doing. Image. How do I bring this up? I'm usually not this I'm usually a lot more organized. Would it be? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up on my screen here, and I'm gonna share my screen real quick with you guys. Oops. All right, so this, oh, let me zoom in a little bit. This is the price chart that I have created. The way it works is the price is determined by the weight in tons, the weight and the length. So for example, if you brought in a load that was 20 tons and they were cut at 6-meter lengths, you would get $6,000 for that load. And one of the other issues I ran into with this chart was I only went to 25. So if you have something that's like 26 tons, all you would need to do is take this top number and add it to the bottom number here. So it would be 7,800 for 26 tons at 6 meters. So I will put this in the description here. Maybe. Oops, there we go. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place for tonight's stream. I don't know why. It's just been a long week. It's been a long day. But I definitely wanted to show you guys the mill, show you guys the price chart. And like I said, I will be sharing this with you guys. So if you want to use it on your own logging servers or maps, you're more than welcome to. If you want to make changes to it, you're more than welcome to. I made it because I wanted there to be a, I guess, a set price. Now, like I said, you guys can always change these to however you want. So, yeah, let me do that real quick. Let me put that in the comments here. Downloads. Maybe. Bear with me, guys.
Let's say I think all you have to do, just maybe I can put it in there. See, I think you just have to drag and drop it, where you have the link in the admin chat or whatever. Here, maybe I can put it in.
Yeah, please. If you can do it, then.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Nope, that didn't work. Actually, let me do this. Actually, edit the description during the stream. I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know if you may not be able to put it into the chat due to it being a document. Should be put it into the description though. I don't know.
All right, well, I will definitely get that chart uploaded for you guys. It might be here on YouTube or over on my Facebook page. So be sure to look out for that if you guys are wanting it. All right, so now that that part is done, let's go ahead and start doing some logging. So we're gonna come right over here, get everything fired up here. Yep, that's already on, that's on. Yep, everything is running, and we are gonna be running 20-meter lengths, which are super long. But anywho, switch to this Tiger Cat here. Yeah, that intro was a little strange for me. I don't know why I kind of struggled with going through all that. But basically just wanted to show you guys the setup I had for the sawmill and the price chart. And just to kind of show you guys what's been going on with this server and how the map's kind of progressing. I'd love to see some screenshots of what your save game looks like if you're playing Mountains of Isolation. Like to see how you guys have went about it. I'd also like to see if you guys have found the Easter eggs that I've hidden throughout the map. There's 3 of them. So I'd love to see if you guys have found those yet.
There is? I didn't even know there was any.
Yes. There's 3 there's 3 spots that I've kind of in a way kind of hidden. So they're kind of like Easter eggs in a way. Do. Still trying to learn this Tiger Cat. It's a little tricky to use sometimes. All right, where are you at, Alex? Are you still over at the mill?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just coming over. I just put the last couple logs in.
Oh, okay. That is fine. Get a couple more of these trees cut down. Come on, you can do it, Tiger Cat. This Tiger Cat definitely does not like these hillsides. Probably because it's one of the in-game ones, and it's not the FDR ones. Or one of the FDR ones.
Yeah, so Chris, did you see that though? Supposedly supposed to be releasing that one winch thing on the Platinum Edition or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I did see that.
And actually, I was watching one YouTuber talk about it, So, which is actually something I didn't think of. So, if they're bringing that to all platforms and that's winch stuff, they may be actually like releasing winch physics and all that for console too.
Yeah, that is a that's a good possibility. Yeah, I talked a little bit of, wow, I am just struggling tonight. Like, I am really struggling just to talk and to make sentences. Like, words are super hard for me tonight. Yeah, I talked about that briefly on Tuesday. I was talking about that, or yeah, I was talking about the new content for SnowRunner, the farming content, and then was talking about the new stuff coming out for FS22. Definitely pretty excited for both, especially the new stuff coming out for this game, the Platinum expansion, which is going to be more, I guess, logging related. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. If you guys want to find out more information about that, just search FS22 Platinum expansion. Probably make more sense than me trying to tell you guys right now, because I am on the struggle bus. So, yep, I'm cutting these down to 20-meter lengths, and they're gonna get skidded down and loaded direct on the trailer there. And then these smaller pieces will eventually get picked up and chipped up. Picked and chipped.
That's interesting. So I didn't even know the whole arm on this could swing left and right.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I don't think I had my keybind set for it. I was like, I don't know if you moved it or what. I was like, why is it like shit like that? I was like, oh my god, I just figured that out that you could do that.
Oh yeah.
All the time I was using it over there doing the assignment, oh my god, that would have helped me out so much.
Yeah, I really like that new Tiger Cat skidder. It's got the swing grapple on it and the winch built into it. I also have another mod on here, which I will eventually be buying for this farm. Actually, let me find it here. It is a Landbauer Raptor. So it's kind of like the in-game Raptor, but this one it's got the wood chipper. It's also got the Fellabuncher attachment, and it's got a leveler. So, and it's pretty pricey. It's about $300,000, but I definitely feel like it could come in handy. Kind of like the Fellabuncher attachment on 19 for the wheel loaders. So,
How are we loading these? Are we just doing it with the grapple or the skidoo?
yeah, you can use the well, either the grapple on the truck down there or the FDR machine with the building grapple.
Okay.
Eventually, we'll actually have, you know, the proper machines to load these trucks. The way I'm going about this is, you know, we're kind of starting from the beginning, not complete beginning, but started out with $500,000, which is default. And then the land, I bought the land with that, and then of course I had to take out a loan. So, actually, I haven't even checked the price, or like how much money. I know we're not doing that great, but as long as we continue to get loads to the mill and get paid, we should be doing all right. I do have a couple things leased, well, more than a couple things, but that's what I had to do. in order to kind of move this along a lot quicker. And for some reason, this log trailer down here likes to walk. Like it's just moving on its own.
Is that why it's like way too to the side?
Yeah.
It's like it looked like someone Tokyo drifted it in.
Well, I thought it was you.
Oh,
No, for some reason it likes to just kind of move on its own. Why is it moving on its own? I've noticed that with a couple mods, they just kind of do their own thing.
is it maybe the truck?
It could be. Very well could be. I know there's even like an in-game grain trailer that just moves on its own. Get these loaded up. We should have enough for a load by the time we get everything brought down. And we should get a pretty decent pay from all this, because these are 20-meter lengths, and so far we weigh 6 tons. So if we go back to our chart here, let me grab it here. So 20-meter lengths, or no, we're 4 tons. 20-meter lengths, we're looking at, what's this right here? Well, right off the bat, it would be $4 grand for just what we have here. Which doesn't seem like a lot, and it's really not, but every log definitely counts. I think the biggest load that's been taken to the mill was 39 tons. And a good way to keep track of that is just to use like what is it, Microsoft Word, or what program is that, Alex?
It's Google Sheet.
Sheets. Yeah, Google Sheets. A good way to keep track of it is just to make a simple sheet. Just put like name of farm, so like modern logging, time of load, weight of load, and how much was paid out. Be a good way to keep track of the profits throughout the day. And I've learned that a good load on the white truck that you see back there on average was about 32 tons, which came out to about I believe 8,300. I'd have to look at the chart, but it's a good way of keeping track of how much productivity each farm's doing, or you know how much you're doing in a day. I should probably move these logs a little further back on this truck. Well, now I done it. I knocked the truck over. I'm still in flight mode too. And they're not strapped down. That's alright. Come on, let me strap it down. I guess I'll do it this way. There we go. Oh, now I'm stuck inside the truck. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we should get a pretty decent payday out of this. I don't know why, but this one log just does not want to go on the trailer properly. There we go. So another thing on this server is I'm trying to do it in a, I guess, more of a realistic play style. So there's gonna be like 1 or 2 farms, and all the farms have to take their wood to the mill. And I'm also gonna make it to where you can't just teleport vehicles, and you can't try not to use super strength. Yeah, I just wanted a more realistic feel for it, which so far I would honestly say that it's been a lot of fun just playing realistic, or somewhat realistic I should say. I mean, there's obviously times where, you know, you have to use like one of the admin commands, I guess, but I'm trying to avoid it if possible. So if that is the play style that you guys like, then there is a link down in the description to the Discord if you guys would like to come join the logging crew and do some logging with us. That is down in there. Now you will have to fill out a short little application. It's about 10 questions, and then go from there, and you'll be able to come do some logging with us. I'm gonna say that's probably a pretty decent load there. I think we should probably go ahead and take that. So let me grab this. Probably go ahead and just feed these into the chipper, huh? Alright, so 11 tons at 20-meter lengths. So
Yeah, I was just thinking. I know how you said the scale kind of wasn't working. Do we still have that one mod on here, that like that pop-up window that would show you how much you weighed?
yes, that's actually what I'm using. It's the trailer
Oh.
timber trailer info. I mean, and that's in the little F1 menu there. There is another one. I believe it'll show you like total logs transported, like this session total, current vehicle. Like, and that's showing me that that's showing me 17 tons. So I'm basing it off of the one on the F1 menu, which is 11 tons. But yeah. So let's go ahead and run this down to the mill, and then we can figure out how much we're going to get paid, which I'm looking at the chart here. I'm going to say it's going to be 11 grand for this load based off of how I have this priced out. Yeah, the scale didn't really work how I wanted it to, because I had actually I went on it empty, and I weighed more, or I weighed less with logs on than I did empty. So that says 17,246, and that's fully loaded. So we are just gonna I've just been unloading into the storage back there, but do you want to go ahead and put these in the mill here, or do you just want to put them in the storage?
I could just put them in the sawmill right away.
Alrighty. So 11 tons. So let's take a look at our chart. So we're going to find the weight, which is 11, 20-meter lengths. Which is 11 grand. Not a bad little payday. Now, if we weigh 25 tons at 20-meter lengths, we get 25 grand. Which would be a lot of logs. So where do you... I'll wait for you to get into position and then I'll adjust. So yeah, the way I set this up, which I kind of already went through over, but pretty much drive in, you get unloaded here at the mill, or you can get unloaded over at the lumber storage. It just depends on where the mill needs logs.
So either just want to come right over the unload thing, or just over here, and then I can swing them over.
Wherever you want me.
Well, you're mainly in line here, so just keep them backing up.
Yeah, it's not a decent bad. Well, not a decent load. It's not bad. I think he's gonna try to grab them all. Oh no. Uh-oh. Can he save it? I could probably hop over in the wheel loader here and help you out. Maybe. Oh, looks like you got it.
Yo, let me move, and then you can grab the last couple ones.
Alrighty. I don't know if this will be any better or not. Oh, that worked out okay.
So I was gonna bring it back over. I probably could just leave it over here. We're probably gonna have another load of fuel.
Me. So 11 grand. 20 to farm. Transfer 11 grand. Now, if we have enough people on, then I won't be switching back and forth between the two farms, like transferring money back and forth. Because the way I want it to be set up is there'll be a couple people who just manage the mill. You know, and they can make it to where they want certain lengths, and they'll also be the ones responsible for unloading the trucks and paying the farms. Let's see how much we weigh now. Now, okay, well now it's working. Now we weigh 12,268. Oh well. I feel like the price chart I have is probably a little more accurate. But yep. So if you guys want to come join the server and just help run the mill, the link is down in the description, or if you want to be a part of the logging crew, either way, I'm looking for both positions to be filled. I think I'm gonna make Alex and be in charge of the sawmill. So you guys can help Alex out. Alright, let's go ahead and get these small little pieces cleaned up here. Which I think I'm gonna use the skid steer for that. As soon as I find my grapple. I think right there. Get our wood chipper turned on here. Come on, go in there. Definitely didn't just break out the front glass on the machine here. Definitely would have happened if it was real life. I've actually done that before. I've actually broke the front glass off on a skid steer, and let me tell you, if you're not expecting it, it will scare the crap out of you. And that log is invisible. Come on, get in there. Oh, I got one, kind of. This log's definitely putting up a fight. You know what? These are probably, to be honest with you, these logs are probably long enough to be sold to the mill, even though they're mostly tops. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just load these instead of chipping them.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you just want to maybe push them up against the hill for right now too, and then once we get some more, we could just get a bigger load of them.
Yeah, I can do that. And then I guess like the really tiny pieces will chip up. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, we'll get some more trees cut and we'll get a good load of these tops. And we'll go ahead and just take them to the mill instead of chipping them. And we'll just chip up the small little scrap pieces. Alright, so yes, we'll just continue in this little block here. Yeah, I didn't realize that this thing didn't really do well on hills. If I would have done that, I would have just went with the Scorpion King. But you don't know unless you try. And I'll try to put the two logs together when I cut them up, so that way they're easier to grab for you.
Yeah, so if they don't get like really together, I'm probably just most of these. Well, I was gonna bring up the skid steer and chip up some of these simple, but otherwise I was gonna push them down, honestly, down the hill.
Okay, that works.
Makes it a lot easier than trying to grab onto them and only getting a couple at a time. Even if you could, say, even if you get them like sideways almost. Oh, but it doesn't really matter. But
I tried to get that one sideways and it went straight down the hill. Sometimes, yeah, it's a little hard to get this thing lined up just right. There we go. Come on, get lined up. Can't seem to get lined up on this tree. Oh, thought I had it there. Try a different angle here. There we go. That tree was kicking my butt. Alright, so while he's getting those stumped, I'm actually going to hop over in the skidder and start skidding some down here. Actually going along pretty well. Definitely going to be able to get 2 loads of 20s out and a load of whatever those are. Yeah, those are probably 10s or 15s. See if I can grab 3 of them this time. No, no, come back here. Oh, look at that. I'm doing 3 logs. I also didn't know that this skidder had a strap on the grapple, which definitely makes it nice for doing more than 2 logs.
Yeah, I just figured that out too today. I didn't even know that had touching belts either till today.
Yeah, I usually don't use tension belts on stuff, but in with this, it's definitely nice to have. Yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress on this hillside here. I'd say on average there's about 2 or 3 of us on every night. Well, maybe not every night, but like every other night, at least a couple times a week, just slowly chipping away at it. Come on, little tiger cat, you can do it. So yeah, I'm gonna just grab these down here. Uh-oh. Went for a little bit of a wild ride there. Come on. Trees do not want to be cut today. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I'm getting ready just to start hand falling these trees and then just processing them down at the bottom. Honestly, might be a little quicker.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna need some help. I kind of rode the skid steer and now I'm sliding all the way down to the bottom of the hill.
On my way! Oh no! Alright, let me grab the skidder here. There you go. Sure, that was a fun ride down the hill. You gotta change your drawers after that little slide down the hill.
I think I'm good. And I was like a little tree branch that I was like stuck on, and I was trying to go up and around, and I think I just spun it too fast in the hill, and just the hill caught me and it flung me down.
Fun first, safety second.
Yep.
That one lock does not want to get put with the other ones. There we go. got a pretty decent pile of logs going on down here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start getting these on the truck here. You know, it'll definitely be nice whenever we have an actual machine to load the logs, which
Watch
we...
out. Falling skid steer coming down the hill again. This
Hang on.
time I was just trying to drive down the hill.
Hang on, I'll come get you here.
So I was gonna see if I could push myself the way down.
Alright. Coming to save you again.
Oh, wait, I may have it.
Looks like a fish flopping around up there. I don't know if this is gonna work, so we both may end up on the side. Eh, that worked.
Yeah.
Not what I wanted to do, but it works, so be it. Just loading logs. I wasn't sure if that truck would drive up that hill or not, but we could actually use it to pick the logs off the hillside there. Just figured it wouldn't have enough traction, especially with the cultivated texture you guys see there. But we have a mod. It's REA wheels, I believe. So it's like realistic traction, and depending on what type of tire you have will determine what kind of grip you have. Got the little support legs down there.
Oh, there we go. So about to have to ask you which controller it was. There was so many of them. I have to
Yes.
go which one it was.
There we go. Almost full load. I think these 20 meters are the way to go. A little bit of a pain in the butt to get loaded sometimes, but definitely fill the trailer up faster. And you get a lot more for them for less work. So right now we're sitting at about 10 tons. Oh, that's a problem. I gotta slide some of these back. Let's hit the cab. How can I move this back? Let's see here. I think we can actually rotate. Let's see here. Now there's a way to rotate the whole head, but I don't think I have it keybind. I don't think I have it set up. Maybe let's close those ones. Alright. Well, I can't seem to reach them. So let's just take our chainsaw here and trim them off a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple more on here. So if we were to take it right now, we would get 10 tons. We get 10 grand. And I think our first load of 20 meters were 11 grand, so we definitely have to do better than that. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the winch on the skidder here and bring these logs together. Where is that third one at? Oh, there's a third one. Maybe I only cut two. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna grab these two then. How's the loading going, Alex?
It's going okay. I'm just gonna try to use a skid here because the grapple on this truck and trying to rotate the logs does not work that good.
Oh
Just like
no.
out.
Well, somehow that one log fell out even though I had the grapple on. Farm sim logic right there for you.
I think it got hung up by the hill. Yeah, no, I was in post and all of a sudden I see like a bunch of shadows with flash leaves come right through the cab. I was like, what the heck?
Whoopsie. I'll see if I can see if I have any better luck with the grapple on this truck here. There, come a little closer for you. There.
Yeah, we may just have to. At least, well, yeah, say at least we ain't that far from the sawmill, so we may just have to drive still with those dragging on the ground.
Oh, are they hanging over?
Yeah, a little bit. Some of a couple of them touching just a little bit, but
It'll be fine.
yeah, I think you feel the straps on too.
I might be able to grab that. Oh. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, we definitely are dragging a little bit on a couple here. Let me put some weight down on them here. There we go. Yeah, there. We can almost cut them in half and load them back up. Cut these end pieces off and just load them back on.
I was just looking at the tension belt things. It's kind of cool how they added the extra piece on that, but it looked like it make it look more realistic.
Yeah, I noticed that too. There we go. Yeah, so now we should be able to just load those right on top of these ones. Probably lose a couple here, no big deal. From one side all the way to the other. Yeah, go ahead and if you could just grab that one. There we go. Throw these 120 meters on. And then we'll go up and see if we can find any more short pieces. I'm sure there's plenty up there. You getting a running start? It worked.
Speed always makes everything work.
Speed is key.
Oh no, I'm gonna get stuck on this other part. I didn't keep on going. Okay, I have to come back down and try it again. If I can even get back down now.
Oh boy. I believe in you, Alex. You might have to go up around to the right there. That doesn't work, but let me get out of your way here. There you go. And Alex lines up, and here he comes. Going full speed, trying to make it up the slope, and he makes it up the slope, but can he continue with the momentum? Yes, he can. Look at him go. He's still going. Now, the real question is, can I make it up this hill? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'll go through and try to find any stragglers here. There's a couple for you. See if I can find any more. Yeah, the skits here definitely don't like this hill. Not like it's like steep or anything. Oh, found one. Yeah, and this isn't even the steepest hill on this map. That mountain right over... Well, kind of over there. Yeah, the mountain over there in the distance. You want to talk about a steep hill. This is like nothing compared to what's over there, which eventually we will get to. And we will be utilizing a yarder that we have. We're definitely going to have to. Here's another gift for you. Thought I saw one more lurking in here. It's kind of hard to tell because the vegetation is definitely thick in here. But that's to be expected when you have an area that's just been kind of forgotten about and everything's overgrown.
You wanna? You say you wanna load the rest of them? You seem to be doing better than how I am.
Yeah, I can do that.
Somehow, I was the grapple was glitching right to the logs. One popped. Oh, actually, two popped right down to the bottom of the truck somehow.
Huh. That's weird. Get a good angle here. There we go. There we go. Not what I wanted to do, but it'll work. Trying to grab these two here. It's definitely kind of challenging on this hill. I think gravity's definitely playing a part. Come on. Come on back here, log. There we go. Oh, that's a long log, huh? Oh. Alright, hold it right there. Alright. Well, that kind of worked. Well, if it makes you feel better, right, Alex, I'm struggling right now too. Come on, get on there. There we go. Alright, I can live with that. We'll cut the ends off at the bottom. Yeehaw!
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll race you down the hill, but by the time I could probably say that you were down there already.
There we go. I'm just gonna load these by hand. Just because they're so late. Then I say we go ahead and take what we have. Oh. And I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, these are 6.8s.
Just trying to add some extra weight to your carrier, as you can see.
Oh yeah, everything counts. This is 7.5. .3. So I would say this is going to be a 7-meter load because I've seen some 6s and some 8s. So I'm just gonna, I guess, assume that the average is 7. This must have been the one that fell straight through. Alright. There we go.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I was stuck in the ratchet strap or the post. I think it was kind of both.
Alrighty, I say let's go ahead and take what we have. Do you want to drive the big truck or the little truck?
I'll drive the little one.
Alrighty. I'm gonna grab a quick screenshot here. Even though we don't have a full hood on the little one. Fine though. The big truck looks good with all that wood on it. Did you get your screenshot too?
1 second. Yeah, I got one, but I'm gonna get one in fly mode. See all the stuff, all the equipment.
We're like wildlife photographers right now.
Okay, we should be good.
Alrighty. Whoa. Just about rolled there. It's like a final destination load right there. Same thing, we're gonna load directly to mill. Out of curiosity, we weigh 12,540.
Wait, how much do you say you weighed?
On the scale, 12,540. 12,540.
Wow, wow. The weighing on these mods must be way different. I'm. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess up this number. 217,699 pounds or whatever it is.
Yeah, I want to see this.
There was no way. How does?
21,769. Yeah, there's no way you weigh more than me.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I guess there was a dot there. I did 21. Yeah, still.
Alright, so I weigh in at 13 tons. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my chart here. 13 tons will be 13 grand. So let's see here. Sawmill. Go ahead and transfer some money over to. We did better than first load, which is good. Okay, and how much do you weigh? Or I can just look here. This says 32 tons. I definitely don't think that there's 32 tons here, so let's just go ahead and half it. So 16 tons, and I think I said 7 meters. So 16 and 7 is 16 and 7 is 5,600. Yeah, the chart that I have definitely could be changed around a little bit if need be, because there's no way that that truck has 32 tons versus the other truck that has way bigger logs but only coming in at 13. So I'm just gonna go ahead and half 32 and make it 16, so 5,600. So 56, oops, there we go. Move this truck out of your way here. Oh wait, you still have more on there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just move ahead. That's what I was gonna do. Forgot I'm not on the phone anymore.
That was really loud. Sorry about that. I need to remember to shut the Discord notifications off during stream, because I know they probably play and they're probably pretty loud.
See, I didn't hear nothing, so. So one thing I hate about articulating vehicles when you're trying to get tight tones in.
Yeah, those forks are just barely wide enough. Or those uprights are just barely wide enough.
Yeah.
Try my luck at this crane. Timber! Crane could probably be a little heavier.
I don't know if you see the truck right now, but I am not touching nothing. I am not touching a single thing.
Just doing donuts, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if one of the logs, the hitbox on it or something, hit the truck because it seems like when you set those down, it seemed like it started glitching, and now it's just doing it.
Oh, it's still doing it. Jeez. It's possessed.
You know, that's what I was just thinking about, and I'm recording this right now. It's gonna be my part 2 of my other video, my other truck being possessed.
Let's go ahead and get these logs in here. I went ahead. Did that fix that, or is it still? Nope, it's still doing its thing. Yeah, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Let's see. It's kind of like those videos of like different tools. Just I think it's like a concrete tool, just kind of going on its own, spinning in circles. I don't know the name of it, but
Yeah, I've seen those.
trying to grab a hold of it here. I think, yeah. Bad truck. It just goes right back to what it was doing.
What the heck? I think probably if you move the clap, probably stop, but it's just weird how it's doing it. I think the claw's just glitching right perfectly on the thing where it's spinning it.
Let's see here. That's what it was. If we can... I don't even know if we could do it again if we tried.
Yeah. So like I said, when you set the first things of logs on, it just like started to do that, and logs all flew out, and
Huh. Yep, well that seems like a good time to end the stream. Alright, let me get this shut down. Get everything shut off for the night. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I would say it was a pretty productive day. We got 2 big loads, 20-meter length logs down to the mill. Got a small load of 7 meters down here, so overall pretty productive day. As far as gameplay goes, now as far as me talking, yeah, it wasn't very productive. I struggled tonight, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Now make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday for some Trucker Tuesday. We are going to recover those 4 vehicles that we found this last Tuesday that are stuck in the water. We're going to get those recovered, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and have your notification bells on, or hit the notification bell so that way you guys don't miss when the stream starts. Also, I am on Facebook, as I think I mentioned earlier, and TikTok. All those links can be found down in the description. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on Tuesday.